Okay guys, so the rumor going around is that Pedro Neto is joining Chelsea for about 60 million euros. How are Chelsea getting away with this? I have no idea, but I'm a Chelsea fan and I'm happy. I like Pedro Neto, he can solve their left wing problem, maybe push Mudryk out of the squad because Mudryk, let's be honest, he has the potential but he's not living up to it, and I feel like it's time that we just cut our losses with him. But in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and react to some of Pedro Neto's highlights from last season and get a little familiarized with him. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, I already like the celebration, a little bit of cockiness. Okay, it looks like he's a little bit of a dribbler, that's what they're showing so far. Okay, nice little bit of skill there. It looks like he can play on the left and the right wing as well. So he's a little versatile. I think he can play striker as well, just based on FIFA. I know from FIFA, I think he can play striker, but I'm not sure like what he is in real life. Okay. Hey, that wasn't that great. Yeah, that shouldn't have been included in that video. Looks like he's really good at dribbling in like tight situations, tight spaces. Ooh. Sorry about the lighting there changing. Nice little crosses that he's whipping in. Oh, that's a beautiful cross. It doesn't look like he's much of a goal scorer. I haven't really seen much goal scoring here. He's definitely a playmaker. He's getting a lot of assists. This was all from last season. A lot of assists. And on Wolves too. It's not like he's at like a top club. Another one. Okay, a little bit of finishing. It's not like great finishes, but they're goals. That's not that bad. Okay, that's the end of the video. So, what do I think about him? It looks like he's very much a playmaker and not really much of a goal scorer, but we don't really have that a lot with our wingers. We have Madueke, who I feel like can do a little bit of both, but I feel like he wants to score more. Cole Palmer can do a little bit of both as well, and he's very good at both. Sterling, I feel like he wants to score more. Mudryk, I mean, he's more of a playmaker, but like the quality just isn't there right now. Maybe he needs like a loan spell. I feel like bringing in Neto, he has the versatility where he can play on the left or the right, kind of like what Sterling was for us, but hopefully he can bring a little bit more consistency maybe that like Mudryk and Sterling don't bring, especially because bringing in Neto can allow us to maybe move on from Sterling, and that like I think he's on like 350k a week, which could be really big because if they're able to get off of that, maybe they can give those wages to a guy like Osimhen, who they're apparently still in for, and apparently they might try to get by the end of the window, especially since Napoli apparently wants Lukaku, so it's kind of like a swap deal. But the issue apparently is that Osimhen won't reduce his wages, and Chelsea don't want to give him a lot of wages, especially because they have some people making a ton of wages and they want to keep their wage structure apparently. But Pedro Neto does look good. He looks like a really good dribbler, especially in tight spaces. So just going off his FBref page, he's a left-footed 5'8" winger. He's 24 years old, so he fits that Todd Bowley under 25 thing that he's going for. I don't know what's wrong with him with that. A little bit of sus. And oh shit, he's in the 99th percentile for assists per 90, it looks like. 0.53. A lot of his stats are in the green. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what half of these mean. I just watch the games. I don't care about the advanced metrics and advanced stats. But in 20 games and only 18 starts, he did have 9 assists, and that's playing for Wolverhampton as well. It's not a top club. They don't have elite players, and he was still able to get 9 assists, and that's only in 20 games. So imagine if he gets like a 30 game sample, that's roughly 15 assists, 15 assists, somewhere around there, because obviously he'd get subbed off a little bit. But that's really good. I mean, progressive carries is in the 94th percentile. I think that's a dribbling stat, I'm pretty sure. Successful take-ons is only 79, so it's not like crazy. It looked like he was a really good dribbler, but it's still decent. In 2020, 2021, he also did have 5 goals and 6 assists as well, so he does have some history. He's not like a star player or anything, don't get me wrong, but he's someone who could maybe push for a starting spot. I feel like this is kind of like what Trossard was when he was at Brighton, maybe a little bit of a worse version, but I was really big on Trossard. I wanted Chelsea to sign him because I felt like he could play, left wing, striker, wherever you needed him. He is a little bit versatile as well, just like Pedro Neto seems to be. I'm not sure if Pedro Neto can play striker. If he can, that's even better because we do need maybe some striker depth, but it doesn't look like he's much of a goal scorer, so maybe that's not somebody you really want up there anyway. You could just put Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson, Guiu, all of them, right? But yeah, what do I think of the signing? I mean, I do like the player. It seems like 60 million might be a little bit hefty, but bro, Chelsea have just been spending like it's nothing within the Todd Bowley era, and they're just going to keep going. I think the plan is to sign a bunch of young players and then sell them for profit after a couple seasons. I think that's why they keep signing all these teenagers and stuff, wonder kids, because we don't even know. But the squad is absolutely massive now. There's probably like 50 players at this point. I don't know how they're going to deal with it because there's definitely going to be some morale issues. Some players have to go. I think Sterling has to go, especially with his wages. Maybe Chilwell. I'm not sure who else they could offload currently, but hopefully they can find a way, avoid FFP. Do I think they're going to have a good season? I think maybe they can fight for 4th, but realistically, maybe a 5th or 6th. That's where I'm thinking they're going to finish. But I'm excited for the signing. He is still pretty young. Maybe he can get better. He's versatile. He can play left wing, maybe steal his starting spot and improve like that. So hopefully he can do that. I'm excited for him. I'm wishing him the best. And come on, Chelsea. Let's go. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that stuff, and comment down below if you're a Chelsea fan, if you're not a Chelsea fan. Are you excited for this? Are you upset with what Chelsea's doing in the transfer window? I'm not, because I'm a Chelsea fan, but I do get why other people would be upset. But comment that all down below. Let me know. I'll be in the comments reading them. And yeah, take care.